Can Jaron Boots Ennis replace Terence Crawford as boxing's pound-for-pound number one? Stay tuned as we discuss the latest news in the boxing world. Subscribe. Jaron Boots Ennis will return to the ring tonight when he faces Isma Lima in his first fight at super welterweight. The super-talented Ennis, 28, is unbeaten in 35 professional fights, winning 30 via knockout, and is close to breaking into the top 10 pound-for-pound rankings after unifying the welterweight division earlier this year. Terence Crawford and Alexander Usyk currently occupy the top two spots on the ring's pound-for-pound list, but they are both 38 and in the twilight of their careers. Boxing is looking for its next crop of superstars, and Ennis appears to fit the bill as he enters his prime years. But can he really be the next face of boxing? Let's assess what he needs to do to topple Crawford and become the best fighter on the planet. Crawford has separated himself from the chasing pack by dominating multiple weight categories. He has won world titles in 5 divisions and been the undisputed champion in 3. Ennis has some catching up to do, but he has time on his side. It should be remembered that Crawford won his first world title at 26 and he has been forced to wait patiently for opportunities throughout his career. Then, in the space of 13 months, he claimed super welterweight gold before jumping up a stone in weight to dethrone Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds last month. Ennis may only be a one-division world champion for now, but he has outlined his plans to race through the weight classes over the coming years. He told Inside the Ring earlier this week that he wants to become an undisputed champion at 154, 160 and 168 pounds. It is an ambitious goal, but if he can pull it off he would become only the second man after Crawford to completely unify 3 divisions, and it would be difficult to deny him the status of pound-for-pound number one. This may seem a little harsh as Ennis has knocked out 30 of his 35 opponents. He has hardly put a foot wrong so far. However, he has allowed his level to dip at times. He faced Ukraine's Karen Chukadjian twice in 2023 and 2024, respectively, and was taken the distance on both occasions. In the second fight in particular, Ennis looked some way below his dazzling best and was far too easy to hit. He still got the verdict on all 3 judges' scorecards, but it was an unconvincing performance that left some questioning his pound-for-pound credentials. The likes of Crawford, Usyk and Naoya Inoue, the big 3 in the eyes of most boxing fans, shine every time they enter the ring, delivering a boxing masterclass, a viral knockout, or sometimes both. If Ennis wants to be the standard-bearer for the next era of boxing, he cannot afford to have off nights where he goes through the motions. To be the best, Ennis must chase down the biggest names. He has been a professional for almost a decade, but his resume currently looks a little thin. He has swatted aside respected names such as David Avanzian and Thomas Dulorme, while his performance in his last outing against Emantar Stanionis was special as he effortlessly went through the gears. But he must now move on to the next level. Fortunately, there are plenty of exciting fights for Ennis to target. At super welterweight, a super fight with Virgil Ortiz Jr. could be on the cards, while Puerto Rico's Xander Zayas is a new, hungry champion with a significant fan base. Up at middleweight, Gianni Becca Liminuli is unbeaten and looking for huge fights. A clash with Ennis would be hard to call. And then there is Crawford. Ennis inherited one of the belts Crawford left behind when he moved on from the welterweight division, and he has been calling for a fight with his countryman for the last 2 years. For now, Crawford does not seem to be interested in a showdown, but the boxing landscape can change quickly. Crawford also had to bide his time before getting his hands on Errol Spence and Canelo to prove his greatness. Ennis may feel that he is only a couple of big wins away from tempting Crawford into the ring with him. It seems a long shot right now. Crawford is top of the tree, with Usyk and Inoue not far behind, while the likes of Dmitry Bivol and Jesse Rodriguez have also excelled at the highest level for a sustained period. Ennis has only been fighting at an elite level in the last 2 years, and he does not have a standout name on his record yet. But Ennis does pass the eyeball test. When he is in full flow, Ennis is one of the most watchable fighters in the world. He can make his opponents look silly, rattling off combinations with ease, and he carries power in both hands. Ennis has all the ingredients to be a superstar. Like Crawford, He needs the stage to show how good he can be, and he could get his opportunity sooner rather than later if he can see off Lima tonight.